I prefer being bluff charged versus being snuck on. I was walking up into the camp through the brush, and I just started getting a bad feeling. I turned around to go back to the airplane, and right as I got back to the airplane, the bear kind of emerged from the brush right there, and so I just pushed the airplane off into the lake and kind of taxied away while the bear walked along the shore looking at me like, "You're lucky."
Kodiak is unlike any place I've ever been. I think it's unlike any place on Earth. It has the largest bears of any place on Earth.
One of the cool parts about being a bear biologist in training is seeing these parts of the world where bears live, and bears just really cling to these wild places. They're not an animal that tends to survive in places where a lot of human impact has occurred.
So Soledad is a Karelian bear dog. Soledad acts very much as a tool in the world of bear conservation, and that I use her primarily to find bears. You know, I think that's a lot of what Soledad's purpose is here on the trip, is providing a little bit of a safety net for us. I pretty much never go anywhere in bear country without my dog. There are obviously inherent risks involved in being in bear country and being around bears.
So on Kodiak, we have 3,500 to 4,000 bears, which adds up to be about 0.7 bears per square mile if they are, completely confined to an island. And that's kind of why they've gained some notoriety. When they have kind of a distinct gene pool, they're their own subspecies of brown bear. When you hear the phrase Kodiak bear, you initially think like a huge bear.
She's winding something, like coming from a scent source.
What you got, huh?
Good girl.
Soledad knows about the bears long before I do, so I can use her to find those bears, or for her to alert to me the presence of the bear. These dogs, bear is the best thing they can ever have, they can ever smell. It's really the chase. It's hard to reward these dogs in any way besides allowing them to chase a bear.
We snuck up very carefully on the bear, got as close as we could to get a good look at it.
When we're bear viewing, we're keeping a respectable distance and allowing that bear to continue doing what it is that it's doing, because really what we want to do here is observe them and their behavior and their natural habitat. I have a lot of respect for these animals, and I really appreciate the fact that they are here and have this area to exist.
The Kodiak is super dynamic, kind of is like this little microcosm of Alaska. Brown bears are very adaptable, but it's still in need of protection. So it's important that when people do come to these places to view brown bears or to hunt brown bears, that they're careful of the impact that they have on the environment. It's important that we have the respect that's necessary to preserve those kind of relationships. And personally, I think a world without animals like the brown bear isn't really going to be as impressive a world or as wild of a place to live.